Hello! Mid-spring update, although it feels like early spring. We seem to have skipped spring and went straight into summer. This is the new shed. It's not finished yet. Too many demands on my time at the moment, including trying to get stuff out after the delayed start due to the cold. I've got several pictures of this showing it going up. I'm sure you don't wish to be bored to death by me showing you putting a coach bolt, but it seems to have fitted okay. I'm backfilling at the moment just to reduce the overall height from the outside. The baby shed, or the male and female toilet cubicle, is finished largely. I've been trying to get as much stuff out as possible. Unfortunately, we had a very hard ground frost last week and things have been delayed. It's also bone dry after the floods last year. Ordinarily I'd like to get as much out as I can during a wet period, however there hasn't been and time's pressing. You can see some things going out. I'll go into more detail in these at a later point, but you can see the beds are slowly beginning to be filled. Good set of blossom this year. That's Pear Beth, that's a new one from 2 years ago. I'm still keeping these on until I know cold weather has passed and it's really boosting up the onion beds. The only drawback is I do have to water them, but they don't take a great deal of watering at a stage until they're bulbing. The garlic's all going to spring forward as soon as it starts raining. Coal frames are moving, or rather the material inside's moving. Empty at the moment, needs to be repotted up with some of those seedlings down there. Managing to get on top of the flowers and putting up some of the baskets. I'm not going overboard with the baskets this year. I really don't want to be watering. The greenhouse looks as full, well, the main greenhouse looks as full as ever. My tomatoes are down, hardening off, boosting up. The chilies and the cucumbers, due to the inclement weather, are a bit slow and I've left them at home. Although the greenhouse is warmer, I think at night it does drop, so I think the growth is slightly better at the moment at home. P&B frames in, some initial protection for the beans. Mini greenhouse is slowly emptying and this will be the first one to be potted up with some tomatoes in their final place. It's so late. The tulips are just coming out, or just finishing, and I've got some new ones which I bought this year which still haven't come out at May the 7th, which are lovely, but they're going to probably get in the way of some bedding plants. Need earthing up, just beginning to show for potatoes. A really good set, as I said, of blossom. I've got one pear tree that's 7 or 8 years old and it's doing nothing. Speaking to a friend, he said they either do something or do nothing, so I think it's time for it to be given a chop. So I have the plants for these beds, just not got time to put them out. I'm going to try a new experiment this year if I can get away with it. Given that I prepared the onion bed for garlic, I'm going to try it into planting my leeks. See if it works without me pulling them up when it's time for garlic. I'm all out of water. I need some rain. Most of the blossom on the plums come and gone. So a little bit behind, but everything's about to probably get ahead with this warm weather we've been having and the rain midweek. Got to be busy planting out and try and get that shed finished. Well, hope everything's going okay for you, and I hope you managed to protect things from frost. You noticed I moved up most of a fleece now, it's getting in the way. Good planting, and see you soon. Bye.